Oh God, I'm streaming live. Welcome to Bitboy X. I am your humble host, the Bitboy. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is the home of the Bitcoin, the highest IQ investors in all the interwebs. You know, I hate I have this little thing in my eyebrow that dips in like that. I had a scar one time. I got some eyebrow filling done because I used to pick my eyebrows real bad. Was that trilotophilia or whatever? The Adderall would make me do it. We have no secrets here anymore, guys. We have no secrets. We didn't have that many to begin with. Guys, I want to say, get some sleep. I actually got a lot of sleep last night. But I am kind of in the middle a little bit of feeling like I am potentially in danger. So I am sleeping for 2 or 3 hours at a time. And then I am just getting up because when I wake up in the middle of the night, I feel vulnerable, especially what happened to me when I was in the hospital and I got punched or attacked in the middle of the night. I'm like more like whatever. So, but I'm doing great, guys. Don't get me wrong. Things are going fantastic for so many reasons. But we're having a good day today. We're having a good day today. I am coming to you from a secure location underground. I'm in a secure location underground. Guys, let's go and get started on the show. I'm going to make small chat with you guys for a few moments while I get all the stuff for the show pulled up. I actually did not realize I was 2 minutes late. I was pretty much ready to go. And, unfortunately, I wasn't actually ready to go. I did have to get things ready, obviously. We have a lot to go over today. I see where that happened yesterday. Deep gram? Holy smokes, what is that shit schnitzel? Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and share my screen, guys. Hey, you guys like my shirt today? I knew that there was something. By the way, I do it to sleep. I slept for 8 hours in about 12 hours a period, like 2 days ago. It's the most I've slept since all this started. But I should have my Seroquel to start going back to sleep normally today or tomorrow. So I've been on no medication at all for weeks now. So can't wait for me to get this case over. Well, guys, look, I'm not gonna make brass tacks about it. I now believe it is going to be an extremely long time before this is over. And that's one reason why, obviously, I have been working hard to make sure that we are focusing on crypto. This week has been a little crazy, obviously, for obvious reasons, right? I mean, there have been a lot of things to look at, a lot of stuff to go over here. Hold on, let me pull that down for a second. Sorry. Okay. There's been a replace Simpson with Bitboy. That's what somebody should do. Somebody should replace Simpson with Bitboy in this meme. Is so funny. This is what I'll say, guys. I was fully prepared to finish. Part 2 of my book is complete. It's complete. All my workers are reading it this morning and just checking for any final things. Part 1 revision completely done. Part 2 completely finished. Part 3 and 4 will be finished in the next 2 days. And then I'm going to go back and just read the whole thing. So what I want to say is I'm having to write a new chapter. I had to change the chapters around because in the last 12 hours, I have had one of the biggest realizations in the entire case. And 2 people that were the very, 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 very closest to me were both in on it. And it is not Cassie. Just so everybody knows that Cassie ain't in on it. Okay, Cassie is not Cassie. We love Cassie. Cassie's my girlfriend. I love her a lot. I'm not going to say who these 2 people are. And I'm not talking about Jay Chains and AJ. These are 2 people you probably don't even know their names, to be honest with you. But a lot of stuff is going to make a lot of sense in the coming weeks. Cobb County is now, Cobb County is now at my feet begging that I help them figure out what the fuck's going on. No, Cobb County, I'm sorry. You had 18 months. You did shit. He said, he texted me, he goes, how are we supposed to investigate something we don't know what it is? Well, you have the police report there. You can't, you literally can't, you don't have a Google for your police station? You go search my name and find this shit. I have to hand it to you. You didn't even look to see if I filed a police report before you texted me? And you say, I'm the one on Twitter going crazy? Cobb County, you haven't done your job yet. And I don't expect you to do it yet. But your asses are fucking mine, I promise. And no, because I got to point it out every time, it's not a threat. The public will prepare the pitchforks. All right, guys, let's get going here. First mover. Well, I tell you, part 2 is way better than part 1. That Alaska chapter is the best chapter in the book, I think. It's a great chapter, man, I tell you. But anyways, guys, we're going to move on over here. I'm going to add this to the screen. We are really going to do crypto today. We're going to do crypto for the rest of the week. Yesterday, I had a big piece to say. Everybody knows I'm on the run. I'm a wanted man by Cobb County. They want to get me behind the wall so they can fucking Epstein me, unalive me. If there's a candidate for that, how about Andrew Gordon? Not me, but I digress. Guys, and by the way, I want to be very clear. I want to say one more thing. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to love that I'm going to say this. I have no ill will towards TJ. I have no ill will towards TJ or any person over there. Still fuck Carlos. Still fuck Carlos and fuck Larry Smith. Fuck that guy. Okay. There was a lot going on. There's been a lot. If you guys think I've been through hell for the last 18 months, I don't know how long TJ has been living in hell. I'm not sure. A lot of the stuff he's been forced to do. I'm positive. I'm positive of it. This is not me, whatever. So, TJ, if you're out there and you're listening, or Allie, or Tim or Naomi, or anyone, I'm sorry that this is happening. And I'm going to do my best to fix it. And then we can sort out whatever. Look, TJ and Tim and Justin all did some wrong shit, and we can figure that out. I'm not worried about that at this point. All the really, really, really bad, evil stuff that they did, I thought that they did. I don't think that they did. I think it was a third party, and I think they were forcing you guys to. And I hope you guys understand how confident I am saying that, because I would not be trying to give them a way out if there was any question in my mind of whether this is true or not. So TJ will be punished for whatever he did. And I don't know. Look, it might be something really bad. Who knows? Maybe it's something real bad. Maybe they did eat him. Maybe they made him do some stuff. It's possible. But they got to talk. Jonathan and Brian Noel, these are the guys that have been holding them hostage for a year and a half at least, maybe more. They were in the building. They were the Forerunner guys. Their Forerunners are there every single day in the court. Judge Kimberly Childs is corrupt. I will say that. I would say the Honorable Judge Kimberly Childs of Cobb County is corrupt. When my new lawyer found out that she's the judge of both my business and my divorce cases, that's unheard of. You get recused just for having one or the other. If you have, like, you get recused from one just because you're on the other. She lorded it. She kept it. And there's a lot of snakes in the grass that were very close to my side of the table. We're not actually on my side at all ever. And I see it all very clearly now. And that new chapter is going to be lit, is what I have to tell y'all. Okay, I cannot, Molly, can you pop the graphic up instead of me, because it doesn't look good when I do it. We'll see how, there it is. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Now, what does this mean? This means that if you have an opportunity and you take hold of it, like, for instance, I took hold of the opportunity to create a crypto YouTube channel, then look at all of the new opportunities that came along with that. So some really cool things. Okay. All right. Moving on here. Bitcoin climbed 7.7% on hopes of Trump tariff relief for Canada and Mexico. Bitcoin jumped 7. Oh, we're back at 90K. Let's look at the price really quickly. You know, every day I should actually be just checking this very quickly. We're right at 3 trillion again, 161 in volume. We're probably at 89 again, 88 again right now. Ethereum at 21, XRP holding tough at 245. Okay, so I feel accurately or somewhat good about the market here. But look, here's what you have to see. A lot of people have missed something. A lot of people have missed that the actual manipulation here, it's the stuff like the tariffs. Like, that's what shocks the market. That's where the manipulation is. And the governments and regulators have been doing it forever. While trade policy and Bitcoin may seem unrelated, BTC's increasing correlation with macroeconomic events signals its growing role as a global financial asset. If Bitcoin continues reacting to economic policies like traditional markets or Tradmark. Hey, that sounds like something Andrew Gordon stole from me, Charlene Minks. It could further cement its position as digital gold. Man, I tell you, that Andrew Gordon evil apparatus is just, it knows no bounds. Singularity Net. Let's move on to newsfeed here. Singularity Net and Privado ID launched first decentralized AI agent trust registry. Well, this is interesting. Look, guys, I don't think you guys are advanced enough in AI for me to really even explain what this is. But Singularity Net, we know what they are. They're a big project. AGIX, Fetch is the new token of the ASI it's involved with. It's going to enable AI to AI collaboration, while Ondo Finance has an AI partnership with MasterCard. Guys, everything's AI. AI is taking over all of our decisions. It's a scary place. It's a cool place, but it's a little bit scary. And that's really how it should be, right? We should be looking at it with cautious wonder at all times. Cautious wonder. What happens if? What happens if? As AI scales globally, decentralized identity verification could become a critical component in enterprise AI adoption. It's going to. Trump reveals Bitcoin reserve strategy at White House Crypto Summit. Wow. Wait, you know what I just realized? I need to move this in. That's the problem. That's the problem, Molly. Look, I fixed it. Trump will announce Bitcoin reserve strategy at the March 7th White House Crypto Summit. Guys, if you can't tell, we're getting that ready for our swing up here. Bitcoin will be the primary asset, while ETH, XRP, Solana, and ADA will be regulated separately. Brian Armstrong and Michael Sadler will attend. Oh, yeah, I almost got invited to this. But they said I was crazy. They didn't say that. My friend Quasi Adam, Quasi Adam's in the book, actually. And maybe better if we pronounce it Quasi Adam instead of Quasi Adam. GG King. But anyways, the point is that they said I might be able to come to like one of the next ones of these. If Trump formally backs Bitcoin reserve, it could trigger a global shift in government crypto adoption. That's coming, guys. It's already coming. DeepGram launches Nova 3 medical AI for reliable healthcare transcription. DeepGram has launched Nova 3 medical and AI-powered medical transcription model that improves accuracy, efficiency, and integration with EHR systems. Captures clinical jargon. And this is critical, guys, because this is where like a custom GPT comes in, where you train it on your industry so it gets your stuff. That's what I've done with all mine to understand crypto. This is pretty cool. Once again, this is far advanced. This is more actually what we're looking at in drill bits. AI-driven medical transcription is a breakthrough. Data privacy and regulatory compliance will be critical. These things are so inaccurate, though, as you know. Like, there's so much quality control that you have to do when you're going through this. I didn't even realize there was a part in part 2 of my book that was just completely wrong. I went through, I was reading it, I was like, where did this come from? It just added a paragraph that was about something totally different, had nothing to do with the book. It was weird, So, but that stuff does happen. Last story: Solana liquidity now bridged to Cardano, unlocking new DeFi opportunities. Man, nobody can make a turn like the Bitboy. Nobody can come back to ADA like I came back to Solana at the bottom, and I came back to ADA at the bottom. You got to admit, pretty good. I am going to be working on tomorrow that Charles Hopkins and Mr. X video. So this is some cool stuff. And I do want to make an announcement about Whacked. Someone who's in the community can, let's see, do they even have it anywhere? Probably not. It's a brand new project. I'm not the CEO of this project. Somebody else made it and sent me 2/3 of the supply. I would pull it up right now, but I'm not going to because I would have to actually find it. But what I will tell you is I'm going to lock up like 80% of my portion of the supply, which would be like locking up like 55% total of the supply. And we're going to lock it. And I have to look up how to do that after the show. And then I'm going to lock all that supply. So if you want to get in early and maybe a good time, I'm just saying, because guys, I'm going to work out agreements with where I can sell, where the community says that I can sell at certain points or certain percentages. And so I'm just trying to make just a little bit of passive income here to be able to pay for my legal case. My law bill just got a lot less prioritized, is what I'll say. So the point is that I really lost it, guys. I really lost it this time. I think I lost it permanently this time by making that one little comment, man. So tough. Man. I wish I had my transcriber. I could always look back and see where it is. It's usually when, you guys know what it is. Come on. Is it legal where I'm at? You'll never know. You'll literally never know. You won't ever know. Oh, Whacked. I remember I was talking about Whacked. Has anybody did any talks about it or anything? Did anybody say anything about it? I wonder. I spelled it wrong, I think, but who cares? Here it is. So it is over there. The price declined. Wow. Price decline, guys. There it is. Look at this. It's up 2.6% today. Absolutely amazing. Uh-oh. We are back at a low. It looks like we're back at a low here, guys. We're getting ready to move. Let's see what happened. Oh, man. I didn't sell over here. I didn't sell any of it. And I'm going to lock up like 90%, 80 or 90% of my supply. So I'm hoping that it's going to go pretty well and the token's going to do pretty good. But just know that when you're investing in this token, don't put too much money into it because it is just a meme coin and it's helping support my legal battle and stuff and my protection. I have security. And ironically, it's going to be basically I'm going to get this security person because of one of these kids that I helped in rehab many years ago. So, it's really cool the way this is going to work out. So I've decided after some stuff I figured out in the last 24 hours, I can't trust anybody who messaged me on Twitter. So sorry to that security guy that was messaging me on Twitter. I'm sorry. Every other person I've talked to on Twitter is a scammer, basically, or been trying to get information from me that has been trying to get a service. So I'm sorry. I just can't do it. So there you go. I'm really sorry. Maybe down the road we work together. I don't know. But I have somebody for all that stuff now. So, okay. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to be locking up a huge portion of that today. Looking at the top gainers of the day, we'll go back. Top gainers of the day, we'll go back. Luxo, man, these projects just come out of nowhere. So Bitcoin's at 88, Ethereum's at 21, XRP at 245. Let's see the biggest gainers of the day. Bitcoin Cash and Ondo moving. Ondo and Chainlink, they're linked at the hip. Phantom, I told you this would be good for Phantom. I think it's going to start moving here pretty soon. Aave doing pretty good. BitTensor, okay. Injective, hey, they had a recent rebrand. I met with the team from Injective, or a member of the team at Injective when I was in wherever the last conference I was at, ETH Denver. And I had a great talk with one of the marketing ladies, girl, I don't know what you call them, female gender. You guys are going to find out in my book. I have all kinds of female problems. All kinds of female problems. Okay, I digress. But the point is that, I don't know, like, are you supposed to say girl or lady or woman? I don't know. I just feel like if it's somebody you talk to casual, I don't know. It just sounds like a little too formal. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. I don't know. I'm sorry. But the point is, we had a great conversation. And I told her what I believe the problem with Injective is, and I'm going to be very curious to see if they actually, I think they're going to take what I said to heart, and I think that they're going to make one slight tweak to what they're doing or how they're branding things. I think it's going to make all the difference. And if they don't, I'm going to do it for them because I think Injective is a great. I think Injective has top 20 potential, and right now it's coming in at number 79. This is a project that's going to be around because of what they're doing, and it's fascinating, and you don't know what it is, do you? I'd love to tell you. Okay. Looking at the charts, you guys can see we got up in this range here. This is the Bollinger Band, right? This is the Bollinger Band. What that is? The EMA cloud is the EMA cloud. Yeah, the Bollinger Band is quite bigger than this. It stretches quite, whatever. But the point is that this is the EMA cloud here. And whenever it gets in this, if it's in the red, it usually means it could go down. And it did. So you could have made a good trade there. Don't forget, guys, we have a big deal on Phemex I'm going to be promoting tomorrow. So if you guys want to get some free Ethereum, you guys make sure to go ahead and sign up. Phemex, put QR code on the screen, put one down below. And as we move to signals and setups, it's important that we all take a moment of that. Send Ledger IO. Get your taxes done, which is important. You can use the code BitBoy10 and you'll get 10% off your taxes. Remember, render to Caesar what is Caesar's. Always render to Caesar what is Caesar's. That way you don't have to deal with Caesar. Makes your life a lot easier. Speaking of Caesar, we will be fully launching. You go to bitboybootcamp.com/waitlist right now, but we will be launching for platform, everything ready to go on the Ides of March. Okay, guys, AI generated content and monetization of digital creativity. So let's talk a little bit about this here when it comes to drill bits. Now, think about this. We have all these tools that use AI, and now we have agents that are AI. What's to stop the agents that are AI from using the AI tools to just automate things and create things themselves, including content? Like, for instance, if I can go to mine and say, hey, Jeannie, pop me out like 200 tweets. I'll pop me out 200 tweets. Oh, that sound like me. And I'll say, oh, man, give me 100 that are evergreen. Give me 100 that are bullish. Give me 100 that are bearish. Because it has all my transcripts. It knows everything I've ever said. So it knows all my opinions. Again, it'll be very basic and generic for most people to try to do that. But for me, the way I've loaded mine, it's very easy. Now, what's to stop an AI agent from coming in and reproducing that and maybe just making an imposter account? Call it Buttboy, like John McAfee used to call me. That's one of my all-time favorite stories is when he was on our podcast, or my podcast. I'll never claim to even know the other person who was on it. But John McAfee came on and he said, What's your name? And I said, they call me Bitboy, sir. He said, Bitboy? Ha ha ha! More like Buttboy. I'm going to have a hard time not calling you Buttboy. Ha ha ha! Man, me and John McAfee would have gotten along so well if we ever got to hang out, man. I think he was probably a really fucking cool dude. And he was not the villain that these people have portrayed him to be, I see now. He has been a victim of character assassination like I have. I'm not saying he's perfect. Like I said, he killed that guy who killed his dogs. I would have too. I would have fought really hard it would have been really hard for me not to, is what I would tell you. If he killed my dogs, my cats, my little kitties, my little kittens. We have some kitties, 2 little tiny kitties. Unfortunately, we have not got to see them in a while. But AI is creating tokenizing. I mean, I could see them, but I'm just, I'm trying not to combine my crazy thing for justice in my personal relationship right now. So AI is creating, tokenizing, and selling digital content through blockchain. What are these? So what are some things people can make? Well, Botto is a company that has AI generated NFTs, and Botto is getting very popular, FYI. Then you have Amelia. It's AI influencers and avatars. Now, this is retarded. AI influencers are retarded. I'll just tell you that. None of those AI influencers can outdo the Bitboy. I am the John Henry of the space, and I will be the last one standing because I'm actually using the AI to stay ahead of the AI. I'm the combination of John Henry and the steam engine. That's what I am. Examples: AI in the metaverse. Cool. AI compose music. I want to start mixing my own music. I want to take all the songs I really love and mix them to other songs. I think that'd be really cool. Just create a totally new playlist that sounds the same, but it's different. Then AI written content. You can go tell, you can get one of these agents to go write, like, you can get these agencies. I need to put on Do Not Disturb for a second. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, but anyways, you can get these to go write like 500 blogs for you. And then you can actually use those blogs to push back to SEO for affiliate websites you could create. And you have to think about it, like, the thing is this creating like this wild west of affiliates where when you think about algorithmic trading bots, sorry guys, I really need to blow my nose. But if I blow my nose, everybody's going to say, he's out there doing cocaine. Ah! I ain't going to blow my nose. Give me just a second here. Can you guys imagine what it's like to have people make up that you relapsed and you're doing cocaine when you haven't touched cocaine in 20 years? And so you're literally nervous about sniffling on your own show. Like, think about that. That's what these people have done to us. Blockchain-enabled ownership. Tokenization secures asset ownership. Great job on this graphic. This is an incredible graphic, Vanessa, by the way. It's always. Ownership and royalty. Smart contracts automate payments at every resale. Future of AI and digital economy. AI-generated media will compete with human content power autonomous metaverse businesses and integrate with DeFi for self-monetizing digital assets. So that's some of the cool stuff going on right now with AI. And when it comes to, man, we have really flown through the show, which is good. Or touching my nose at all. I know, seriously, it really sucks. What do I think about Pyth or Python? I still like it. I think it's still going to be golden. I still believe, look, obviously everything Mr. X said we have to question now. But the thing is the more I looked into Pyth, the more I liked it. I like Pyth more than Ondo, actually, to be honest with you. I think there's more incentive for the price to go up. So you got a bullet in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? Bro, let's blast some lines. The only lines I blast these days are probably at Universal Studios or something like that. Try to get the fast pass, you know what I mean? To much chagrin of my enemies. Man, they wish I was doing cocaine, man. They wish I was crazy. They wish I was on everything. Human thought speed is 250 miles an hour. Yeah, shout out to Vanessa for these graphics, man. What a good job she does on these. Look, here's the thing, okay? I want to talk to you guys just briefly about what we're doing. Yeah. Mike Tyson coins. I forgot about that shit. But what I want to talk about is, and I hope you guys maybe like the new format of the show. We're just going through it much faster. Yeah, too many positive points for Mr. X's pick. Look, most of Mr. X picks are good. It's just the reason why we're picking them or we still like them will be different. I feel very confident about every coin. And that's the thing. He tried to mostly just give us ones that would be winners for sure. I can't lose with. You guys over time will start to understand the plot. That's part of it. And my hair looks so much cooler when it's up in a little mohawk, doesn't it? Yeah. X1 blockchain by Jack Levin, imminent. I don't know about that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Guess up my hair. Cassie likes my hair. Yeah. What Polkadot now the grayscale is making ETF? Okay, guys, I want to talk about Polkadot. Actually, I want to talk about Polkadot because I went to a Polkadot party and they might have maybe talked me into maybe giving a second look. Because what you have to understand is that there are a lot of scenarios that were set up for me that were completely fake. And where's Cassie? She's at home or wherever she is. She may not be at home. I don't know where she is. I don't know what she's doing. I mean, I know what she's doing. I talked to her, but I'm just saying I don't know what she's doing right now. The second. But she is not on this traveling escapade with me. Why she wants to get off the merry-go-round. Why would people want to get off this merry-go-round? I want to get off this merry-go-round. And I'm getting off of it very soon. So I said I was not doing YouTube. Why lie? When I said I wasn't doing YouTube, I said it was going to be my last video ever about that thing. And it was the last full video ever doing it. Gavin doesn't play that huge of a role, but what I will tell you is that I'm not 1,000% sure. I just have to do a lot more research into a lot of things because when you guys start to understand the level of mind game and manipulation that was played on me, you'll understand now almost anything's possible, except for time travel. It may be a little bit, I don't know. So anyways, guys, I love you. I think that I want to talk about the BootCamp for a second. You guys can go to www.bitboybootcamp.com and you guys can sign up for the Bitboy Bootcamp. It starts on the 15th. We are going to start the beginner bootcamp on the 15th, and that is a 6-week bootcamp. You guys are going to see these bootcamps are geared for you to make money with them and learn stuff, right? So our AI module, you're going to learn all about AI. The stuff we just did, that's going to be like free content. We're going to go more in depth in modules in the X Academy, and then Drill Bits is the free level content. Then we have the X Academy level content, which is like 21 lessons of a topic of a module. And so it's going to be a little more interesting. But then the boot camp is going to be like, for instance, if you wanted to learn how to generate income using autonomous agents, using AI, and what were we looking at here a second ago? The drill bits. Oh, like monetization of digital creations, right? Of like whether it's art, NFTs, or whether it's blogs or vlogs or videos or whatever it is. If you can get it to generate income for you, well, the thing is, it's not that hard to do. You hear that and you're like, oh man, that sounds crazy. No, all the tools to do it are available, and they're available to you now. So when we do our AI one, we would add this, just like kind of explain like how in depth the Bitboy Bootcamp is going to be. The bootcamp itself is going to be like, we're going to actually walk you through how to do that and be generating money using that pretty much instantaneously as soon as we get it set up. So anyways, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Part 2 of my book is out today on Twitter. Get ready. Be blessed. Bye-bye.